Okay, good morning.
早上好，
Did you have good sleep?
大家睡得好吗？
If you didn't have good sleep, you can sleep in the class.
如果你没有睡好的话，可以在我的课上睡。
The very experienced student,
我们那些经验很深的学生，
they learn to sleep like this in
他
the
们
class.
学会在课上这样子来
Okay?
睡觉，
Don't go like this.
不要这样子，
Go like this.
要这样，
And then sleep with
实
them.
际上是在睡觉的。
Very advanced student after 20 years.
在20年之后，非常非常资深的学生呢，
Okay, let's do meditation.
我们一起来做冥想，
Okay, that's easy chance to sleep.
那是一个睡觉的好机会。
If you like to record it, it's a good time to record it.
如果你想要录音的话，把这个冥想录下来，这就是一个好的机会。
You can use it at home
你可以在家里面使用，
for a week.
在接下来的这一周当中，
After that, I think you won't need it. Okay.
在那之后呢，你就不会需要这个录音了。
Please don't put on WeChat.
但是请不要放到微信上，
Don't put on internet.
不要放到任何的网络上。
Geshe Michael will get trouble.
格西麦克会有麻烦的，
Geshe Michael won't be able to come to China.
格西麦克就没办法去中国
Okay,
了。
so be responsible.
所以请大家负好这个责任。
Okay. All right. Here we go. Good. 好。 We're going to go a little bit farther this time, so we'll go through each step a little bit faster.
我们这一次呢会走远一点，所以每一步都会相对的快一些。
So it's important to do your meditation and keep moving.
就做冥想的时候，很重要的一点是你要持续的往前走，
Otherwise, you will get sleepy.
不然的话你会犯困的。
Okay, here we go.
我们开始，
Relax your face.
放松你的脸部，
Relax your eyelids.
放松你的眼皮，
Relax your mouth.
放松嘴巴，
Relax your shoulders.
放松你的肩膀，
Relax your fingers.
放松你的手指，
And pull in your stomach just a little bit.
然后稍微的内收腹部。
And then come to the sound of the air conditioning.
然后来到空调的声音上，
This is like the ground floor of a 9-story hotel.
这就像是一个9层酒店的地表面1层，
We count it as 0.
我们算作第0层。
And rest your mind on the sound of the air conditioner, like you rest your head on your pillow.
就好像把头枕在枕头上一样，把你的意识枕在这个空调的声音上，放在上面。
And then please come to the beating of your heart.
然后请大家来到心跳上。
You are in your body.
你还在你身体里。
You are looking down.
往下看。
At the beating of your heart.
看着心的跳动。
Now let's go to the inside of the heart.
现在我们去到心的内部。
More quiet place.
更加安静的地方。
The walls of the heart are beating around me.
心墙在我的周遭跳动。
And the inside of the heart is like a beautiful small apartment.
心跳的内部就好像一个非常精致的公寓。
With lots of sunlight.
阳光充沛。
Now we go to the very center of the heart.
现在我们去到心跳的正中心。
And the walls of the heart are beating far away.
心墙在远处跳动。
Almost cannot hear them.
几乎已经快听不见了。
But still lots of sunlight and very comfortable, elegant meditation space.
但仍然是充满了阳光，然后我们待在一个非常舒适的冥想空间里。
Next to me in that inner room.
然后在房间里，在我身旁
is a small table.
是一张小桌子。
And on that table is a small pot of sugar.
在小桌子上面的是一盒糖。
And I put my finger in the sugar.
我把手指伸到糖盒里。
And I see on the tip of my finger,
然后再看到我的指尖上
there's a small crystal of sugar.
有一颗小小的糖粒。
And to show my meditation power,
为了展示我的冥想力量，
I will put my mind inside one single grain of sugar.
我会把我的意识放在这一颗小小的糖粒晶体内，
So it's like I open a door in the sugar crystal.
就好像打开了糖粒晶体的一扇门，
And I put my mind inside.
我就把我的意识放在了里面。
And I'm surprised to see
让我很惊喜的是，
inside it's another beautiful sunlit meditation room.
在里面又是另外一个充满阳光的冥想房。
So try to focus your mind on a single tiny point.
所以尝试去专注你的意识在那小小的这一点上，
And meditate inside that point.
在这一点的里面内部做冥想。
Now let's expand the mind.
现在让我们把意识扩散，
The mind itself becomes the Pacific Ocean.
意识本身变成了整一片太平洋，
It stretches from China to Los Angeles.
从中国一直扩展至洛杉矶，
Deep,
很深，
quiet,
很安静。
and it's my whole mind is the ocean.
我整一个意识就是这一片海洋，
So inside the sugar crystal,
所以在水晶糖粒里面，
expand the mind.
让意识开始扩散。
This is not real meditation. We are just warming up our mind like before Qigong or something.
这并不是真正的冥想，我们只是在做意识的热身。
Now please include the sky over the ocean.
现在，请把天空也包揽进来。
Now we want to go even quieter.
现在我们想去一个更安静的地方，
Try to turn off your mind.
尝试关闭意识。
It's actually not possible,
这实际上是不可能做到的，
but we pretend that we turn off the mind.
但我们要去假装把意识关闭。
If any thoughts come,
如果有任何念头来了，
then find them and block them.
去对抗它，把它们挡住，
Super quiet.
超级的安静。
Okay, here we go. Level 7.
我们开始第7层。
Level 8.
第8层
Even more quiet.
更加的安静。
When thoughts come through the mind,
当你的念头进到意识里的时候，
just let them go,
就让它们经过，
like clouds in the sky.
像空中的云朵。
This is not Kongxing.
这并不是空性，
This is not real meditation.
不是真正的冥想，
It's just to exercise our mind muscle.
只是去练习我们的意识肌肉。
During the meditation,
在冥想期间，
please remember to breathe out second time.
请记住要有第2次的呼气。
So at the end of the normal exhale,
在平常的呼气的最后，
push out a little more air,
再推出一点点的空气，
and this will keep the qi level.
这能够保持这个气的平衡。
Now let's think of one of our teachers.
现在让我们去想一位老师，
Think about one of the great teachers in your life.
想想你的生活当中一位伟大的老师，
Maybe it's your mom or dad,
或许是你的父母亲，
who are your first great teachers,
他们是你第一位
and
老
a
师，
special school teacher,
还有学校里面的特别的老师，
or the person who taught you your job,
或者在工作当中给你教导的人，
or spiritual teacher.
或者你的修行上的老师，
Could be historical teacher like Buddha,
也可以是历史上的老师，比如说佛陀、
Nagarjuna,
龙树，
and it could be your heart teacher.
也可以是你的心师。
If you didn't meet your heart teacher yet,
如果你仍未遇见心师的话，
you can imagine them.
你可以去想象，
Even if the heart teacher is passed away,
即使说这个心师是已经去世的人，
you can invite them.
也可以去邀请他们。
And just imagine they are sitting in front of you,
只需去想象，他就坐在你对面，
relaxed.
放松。
They're very happy that you are meditating.
他们很开心，因为你在做冥想。
They are looking at you with great affection.
他们带着很大的情感看着你。
We make a lot of mistakes in our life.
我们在生活当中会犯很多的错误，
But still they love us like our mother.
但他们仍然如母般，像母亲一样爱着我们。
So enjoy sitting with your teacher.
然后去享受跟你的老师坐在一起，
Knee to knee.
膝盖对碰。
They are alive, they are not a picture.
他们是活着的，活生生的，并不是一张图片。
They are real.
他们是真实的，
They are breathing.
他们在呼吸。
You can smell the little sweet fragrance from their body.
你能够闻到他们身上传来的微微的气味、香气。
Your eyes are closed,
你的眼睛是闭合的，
but you can see them looking at you with great affection.
但是你可以看到他们带着极大的关怀看着你，
Very proud of you,
非常以你为豪。
even with all your mistakes.
然后，即使你犯了所有的错误。
Now think of something about your teacher that you really love.
现在去想想，在你老师身上，你真的一些非常热爱的品质，
Some good quality they have.
一些他们身上的好品质，
Choose one.
选择一个。
You can change this quality a few times a week or a few weeks.
在接下来的几个星期当中，你可以去就改变这个品质几次。
You can also change the teacher you meditate on every few days.
你也可以每隔几天换一位你正在冥想的老师。
That teacher's good quality is like the pen.
那个老师的好品质就如同那支笔，
It's not inside the teacher.
不是在老师里面的，
It's coming from my seeds.
而是来自于我的种子。
Maybe other people meet the same teacher
或许别人遇到这同一位老师，
and they don't see these good qualities
却不会看见他的这样的好品质，
because they don't have those seeds.
因为他们没有这些种子。
So let's go back to our past life.
所以，让我们回到我们的前世。
We don't have the power, many of us, to see our past life directly.
我们当中很多人都并没有这样的力量，可以去直接看见我们的前世。
But we can imagine maybe what we did,
但我们可以去想象， 或许我们做了什么事情，
to plant those seeds.
种下了这些种子。
The result of the seeds is the proof of the seeds.
种子的结果就是种子的证明，
And the result should be similar to the seed.
而这个果应该是跟种子类似的。
So I must have done something very good in my past life.
所以我在前世必定是做了一些很好的事。
And I will try to imagine what I did.
那我会尝试去想象我到底做了什么。
You cannot imagine anything that you don't have a seed for.
你是无法去想象那些你没有种子的，却能想象到的东西。
So the highest school
所以最高的学派
will say that even those imaginations,
会说到，即使是那一些想象，
they are true because they are coming from seeds.
它们也都是真实的，因为它们都来自于种子。
So have fun,
所以去好好享受、
relax,
放松，
enjoy the past good deed which you must have done.
去享受过去你一定是做过的好事，
Make a nice movie.
拍一部好电影。
You can be anybody,
你可以成为任何人，
man or woman.
任何的人，男人或女人。
You can have any job.
可以有很多的工作，
You can live in any country.
也可以住在任何的国家里。
You can even be a special bird or a special fish.
你甚至可以成为一只特别的鱼或者一只特别的鸟。
Okay, let's make the movie.
好，我们现在来拍这个电影。
We'll spend a little bit of time here.
我们会在这里花一点点的时间，
Just relax,
只需要放松，
enjoy.
去享受。
If you start to get sleepy
如果你开始犯困了，
or you start to think about other things,
或者开始去想别的东西，
just smile and bring your mind back to the movie
然后就微笑，然后把你的意识带回到电影里，
gently.
轻轻的。
Now come back to your teacher.
现在回到你的老师那里，
And you can ask yourself those 3 questions.
你可以问你自己那3个问题。
Number 1,
第一，
do they have this beautiful quality?
他们有没有这个美好的品质？
The answer is yes.
答案是有的。
Number 2,
第二，
is that beautiful quality coming from me?
这个美好的品质是否来自于我？
From the seeds I planted in my past life?
来自于我在前世所种下的种子？
And the answer is yes.
答案是有的。
And the third question,
第3个问题，
is there anything about that quality which is not coming from me?
这些美好的品质上有没有任何是不来自于我的？
Is it possible to see anything in the world which I don't have seeds for?
有没有可能看到这个世界上有任何并不是我的种子而创造的东西？
And the answer is no.
答案是没有。
And this is Kongxing.
没有就是空性。
That beautiful quality is not inside them.
那美好的品质并不在那里面。
Being a pen is not inside the pen.
成为一支笔并不是在笔里面，
This is coming from me.
而是来自于我。
And because of that,
正因为如此，
I can become Buddha.
我可以成佛。
Let's come back down.
然后我们再往下走，
Soft landing of the airplane.
慢慢的飞机降落，
Come back to your mind.
回到你的意识里。
The thoughts are coming to the mind like clouds.
念头就像云朵一样飘过意识，
And I am not watching them.
然后我并没有在跟着他们。
When you come down a little bit faster.
当你往下走的时候，走快一点点，
And don't forget to take an extra exhale.
不要忘记了一点额外的呼气。
Let's go down to level 7.
我们去到第7层，
A little more noisy.
更吵了一点点。
If thoughts come in the mind,
如果念头进入到意识里了，
then block them.
挡住它们。
Now come back to the ocean and the sky.
现在回到天空与大海，
Enjoy, relax.
去享受，去放松。
We're almost finished.
我们几乎要完成了。
The mind becomes the ocean.
然后意识变成一片海洋，
Wide and deep.
宽广，很深。
Let's come back to the sugar crystal.
然后我们回到糖粒晶体内，
Inside, beautiful meditation room with lots of sunlight.
里面是非常美的冥想房间，阳光非常的充沛。
Imagine a single sugar crystal sitting in the whole ocean.
就想象一个小小的水晶糖粒，
And now inside the inside of the heart.
现在在心的里面的里面，
Elegant sunlit meditation room.
一个优雅的、充满阳光的冥想房间。
And the walls of the heart are beating far away.
心墙在远处跳动。
Now we're inside the heart, but close to the walls.
现在在心跳内，更靠近心墙，
The beating is pretty strong.
心跳还比较的明显。
And now we're sitting in our body,
现在我们在自己的身体里，
in the room in Thailand.
在泰国的房间里，
We are watching our heartbeat.
我们在看着自己的心跳。
If I keep doing this meditation,
如果我持续做这个冥想，
I will truly see how everything around me is coming from me.
我就能够真正看到，我周遭的一切都是来自于我的。
Then I can make the world beautiful,
那我就能够让世界变得非常的美丽。
and I can help everyone around me.
我可以去帮助别人。
So take 3 deep exhales.
所以做3次的深呼气，
Imagine that the breath going out is a golden light,
想象呼出来的气就是金光，
and it touches all the people in this world,
触碰到这个世界上的所有人，
all the animals, all the living creatures,
所有的动物，所有的生命，
and it blesses them.
会给他们加持。
That one day they will do this emptiness meditation,
到一天，总有一天，他们也会做这个空性冥想，
this dance of the lion.
这个狮子的舞蹈。
3 deep exhale.
3次深呼气。
And take a nice stretch.
然后好好的拉伸一下身体，伸个懒腰。
Mr. Nick, if you guys have microphones, we'll do some question and answer. Okay?
请准备一下麦克风，我们会有一些问答。
老师你好。
你好。
我想问2个问题。第一个问题是，我想问，募捐是财富的种子吗？然后回报的比例是多少？因为每次老师说你想要1000美金的时候，你就去给100美金。
When you ask a question,
当你问问题的时候
put it in pieces,
把它分成一块一块的，
and then Stanley can translate.
然后 Stanley 就可以翻。
Okay, go ahead.
继续好了。So, I want to ask 2 questions. First one is fundraising planting the seeds for money? Because when you say, and if it is, what's the returning rate? What's the profit rate?
因为老师说每次他想要1000美金的时候，他就去捐，他就给100美金出去。那这个比例一定是10倍吗？
Because when you say every time you want 1,000, you give 100, so it's always 10 times back.
Okay.
不是24小时翻1倍吗？
Isn't it the seeds doubled every 24 hours?
Okay, good question.
很好的问题。
First answer.
第一个回答。
When you teach Dharma,
当你去传授佛法，
shouldn't ask for money.
是不应该要钱的，
It should be for free.
应该是要免费的。
And my teacher he taught me for 30 years.
我的老师教授我30年了，
Almost every day.
几乎每天都给我上课。
He never asked me for any money.
他从来没有要过我任何的钱。
When I first met him,
当我第一次遇见他的时候，
I gave him my bank book.
我就把我的那个银行账户
Then
给
very
了他。
funny, he took it. He said, "What is this thing?"
很有意思的就是他拿了这个东西说：“哎，这什么呀
I said, "It's a bank book." ？”
我说：“这是我的银行账户啊。
Then he said, "I don't need ”
他
it."
说：“我不需要。”
Then he threw at me.
就直接扔在我的脸上。
Then of course I kept it.
当然我就拿回来了。
So should be free.
所以这个应该是要免费的。
But if the student want to help,
但是如果这个弟子学生们想要来支持帮助，
like to save the ancient books,
比如说去拯救这些古经典，
I think it's important.
我觉得这是很重要的。
It's not comfortable for me to ask for money. I don't like it.
其实我并不喜欢的，让我去跟大家募捐啊、要钱啊，我并不舒服。
But I will do it
但是我还是会做，
to save the books.
为了拯救经典。
Then how much interest do you get if you make donation?
通过去我们做捐赠，会得到多少的这个利息呢？
It depends on how happy are you.
这取决于你有多么的开心快乐。
If you give like this,
如果你给我是这样给的，
okay, then the seed doesn't grow very fast.
那个种子就不会很快了。
Okay, then you know how Geshe-la gives $100 in the class.
你也知道格西老师是怎么在课上给100美金的，
Give happy,
开心的给，
and the seed will grow faster.
那种子会更快。
I don't know. In my diamond company,
我不知道啊，可是在我的钻石公司里，
we start with nothing. I have $7.
我们是从一无所有开始的。我那时候只有7美金，
Later, it was bought by Warren Buffett.
之后由沃伦巴菲特收购，
It's about $250 million per year.
就每年那个时候的收入利润有2.5亿美金。
So yeah, if you plant happily,
所以如果你去快乐的去播种的话，
it can double my company double every 18 months
我的公司是每18个月都会翻倍，
for 19 years.
然后持续了翻倍了19年。
I think it's one of the fastest in the history of New York City.
然后我认为这是纽约的历史上就是增速最快的其中一家公司。
So if the feeling is happy,
所以如果这个感受是快乐的，
also choose carefully,
而且呢也要是谨慎的选择，
make priority.
然后呢要做好这个优先级的排序，
We cannot donate to everything.
因为我们没办法捐赠给所有的项目。
We want to, but we don't have enough money.
我们想要这么做，但是没有足够的钱。
So Giving donation is not easy.
就是去做捐赠是不容易的事情。
You think it's easier to give away money than to make money.
你以为就是给钱比赚钱更容易，
But it's not.
但并不是。
You have to think carefully.
你要去非常仔细的思考，
What's the most benefit?
就是最大的利益是什么，
Then you're supposed to do very gracefully.
然后你就要非常的优雅的去做。
Like, okay, and like that. Okay. Okay. Second question.
第二个问题，
其实我问这个问题的原因是因为，我在学习种子法则的时候，我自己是没有什么钱的，但是我自己就会去，比如说找很多人一起去支持一个项目，所以我想问的是，募捐的这个人的种子是100%呢，还是随喜别人的10%？然后这个算不算是我的好种子？对。
Actually, the reason I ask this question is when I start to learn the seed system, I don't have much money. So what I have been doing is to ask a lot of people to donate for some project. So I want to know, as the fundraiser, am I planting like 100% seeds equals to the amount of they donated? Or I'm just getting the 10% seeds of them, like by doing coffee meditation.
老师，你先别回答，因为这还是第一个问题。
That's only the first question. So you don't have to answer first.
第二个问题是
Okay. Yeah, you do get a lot.
你的确会得到很多。
Yeah, yeah. If you're a fundraiser. Yeah.
如果你是在募捐的话，
But don't push people.
但是不要去逼别人，
Only what people are happy.
就是只有在人们开心的时候才让他们捐，
And do legally.
而且是要用合法的方式。
What's the law in your country?
你国家的法律是什么？
How much tax you have to pay?
你要付多少的税？
Keep a good record.
然后做好记录记账。
If the government want to see you, you say this is the record.
如果政府就是想要查的话，你可以说，你看这是我的
Everything
记
should
录。
be legal in your country.
就是在你的国家里面做的所有的行为都应该要是合法的。
Okay, quick.
好，快。
Other question.
因为很多同学在学习种子法则的时候呢，我发现很多人都不会写60书，所以我们在深圳发起了一个组织，就是去一起共修60书。然后现在还遇到一些同学有一些问题，就是他们记了好种子不会去记负面的种子，所以我想听格西老师亲自回答，记了好种子是否应该去记录坏的种子？
Okay. So because I also realized when many people don't know how to keep the 6-time books, so I started an organization in Shenzhen to help people to do the 6-time book. And then I want to hear from you directly, because when many people do this, they only keep the good seeds. They don't write down their bad seeds. So what do you think about this?
First thing,
第一，
anytime you share or you share something like the 6 times book,
就任何时候你去做分享，比如说分享60书，
you have to check the law in your country.
你要去检查一下你国家的法律，
Is it allowed to share this thing?
分享这些内容是不是允许的？
Each country has different law.
每一个国家都有不同的法律，
So most important,
所以最为重要的一点是
check,
去检查，
ask people,
去问别人
what's the correct?
是什么是正确的，
How can I do this correctly?
我如何能够正确的做？
Secondly,
第二，
sometimes I tell people, just write down the good thing you did.
有时候我的确会告诉别人说，只需要写下你做的好事。
Why?
为什么呢？
Most people
大部分人
only think about the bad thing they did.
只会去想他们做的坏事。
It's very hard to get people in every country to do coffee冥想.
就是让任何国家让别人去做咖啡冥想，都是一件很难的事情。
I don't know why.
我也不知道为什么。
We are all, most of us are like that.
那我们大部分的人都是这样子的。
Do you keep your book?
你会不会记60书啊？
Yes.
会啊。
Do you check what you're doing during the day?
你会不会检查一天当中做的事情？
Yes.
会啊。
How are you doing? Good or bad?
你做的怎么样呢？好还是不好呢？
I'm always doing bad things.
我总是做不好的。
Okay, so personally,
所以对我个人而言，
I keep it on my computer.
我是在我电脑上去记录时数的。
I found out I'm thinking more about the bad thing I did than I'm thinking about the good thing I did.
我就自己发现，我在想的时候，总是更多去想我做的坏事，比
So
好
I
事要
made a
多。
rule
所以我就制定了一个规则，
for myself.
对我自己，
I have to put the good thing first.
我要先写好事。
Then if I die during the book, I did the rejoicing.
如果我在记录时书的时候死掉的话，我还能够完成这个水洗，
More important.
更重要。
Okay? Okay, more important. Okay. So give equal time.
所以 ，sorry，
Equal time.
要这个时间要对等平衡，
Do the good one first.
先记好的。
And most people will not give enough time to the good one.
那大部分人是不会给到足够的时间去记好种子。
Okay? All right. Any other question?
有没有别的同学有别的？
Thank you for good questions.
谢谢你这个好问题。
谢老师你好，谢谢老师。
Where is he? Okay, hi.
老师你好，在老师教师祖冥想的时候，我在过去的1年里有在练习师祖冥想，然后老师需要先翻译吗
你？待会儿自己翻吧。
然后我总是在格西老师与弥勒菩萨之间这2个对象里面做选择，经常是格西老师或者是弥勒菩萨，因为弥勒菩萨对我而言，就是从小到大他都是一个很快乐、很大微笑、很大的肚皮、很大的耳朵的一个形象，让我就是有时候会忍不住想要选择这个对象，但是在后面想说这个我在什么时候遇见过他的时候。我就会觉得我看不到他很肉体的部分，因为他是存在的一个像而已，或者是说一个雕像硬的那种形象，所以想要问老师是否可以选择这样的对象作为冥想的对象。
你翻吧，你翻。Maitreya， 弥勒是 Maitreya。
Hello Geshe-la. So my question is, I've been like doing lion dance since you taught me last year in Thailand, and then I've been choosing Geshe-la and Maitreya to be my object of that teacher, and then because sometimes I really tend to choose Maitreya as the object because in my memory. Since childhood, he is always an object, a teacher that with very big belly and very big smile and very big ear, very big ear. And then I feel like he is so attractive that I want to choose him as the object. But when I go to the next step, like when I first met him, and then I feel like I never met him, and then he's just a very good image that I want to choose him as, and it just come to my mind so naturally, so I choose him as the object. So when I feel like he is not that, I can't feel his smell, or maybe because I never met that person before, so I feel like difficult to imagine that when I first met him, but the quality is still there. He's so full of joyfulness. So my question is, how can I choose that kind of teacher as an object that I haven't been seen before? That's my question. Thank you very much.
Good question. Many of us choose a Buddha for our meditation object.
我们很多人呢，其实会选择佛陀作为我们的冥想对象。
But most of the people who choose a Buddha for meditation object never saw Buddha.
但是呢，绝大部分以佛陀为冥想对象的人呢，他从来没有见过佛陀。
We saw painting or we saw statue.
我们看过佛像，看过那个雕像，佛的画。
Many of us didn't have enough seed to meet the Buddha directly.
我们大多数人，很多人没有足够的种子去直接的看见佛陀。
But it's very wonderful to meditate on the Buddha as our teacher.
但是就是去冥想，以佛陀作为我们的老师是非常妙的一件事情。
So it's almost like Maitreya is we call the nickname is a future Buddha.
弥勒啊，我们称之为他的昵称叫未来佛，
Next Buddha.
下一世的佛。
That Buddha is much closer than we think.
就是那个佛陀啊，离我们接近的程度要远远的小于我们的想象。
We think, oh, next Buddha come after 1,000 years or something.
我们会以为说，哦，下一个佛要1000年之后才出现。
It's not like that.
不是这样的。
They are very close.
他非常的靠近我们了。
But if we didn't meet them yet,
但是如果我们还没有遇见他，
how to do the meditation?
怎么去做这个冥想呢？
This is in the Jing.
这是在经里面的。
And it's maybe helpful for you.
或许会对你有所帮助。
We always begin with the outline.
我们总会先从他的那个轮廓开始。
When the Buddha's first painting was made,
当佛的第一张画像被画下来的时候
see, in those time, they don't have cell phone.
在那些时候他们是没有手机的。
So, and they don't need a painting of Buddha.
他们也不需要佛陀这个画像，
Because they have a Buddha.
因为他们有那位佛陀。
Then there are 3 stories in the Jing
那经中就讲了3个故事，
of a student who was far away.
就是讲到一个就是离佛陀很远的学生。
The one I like the best is a princess.
我最爱的一个就是一位公主的故事。
And she lived in Sri Lanka.
她住在斯里兰卡。
Buddha was in North India.
佛陀那时候在北印度。
Then she sent him a very beautiful message with some businessmen, traveling businessmen.
那个公主就派着一位就是远途旅行的商人呢，给佛陀传达了一条非常美的信息。
Then that correspondence is very sweet.
所以这个回应是非常的美的。
We still have the correspondence.
这个回应我们还有记录。
And it's like she's in love with him in a pure way.
就是他就如同以一种非常纯净的方式爱上了佛陀。
And so he wanted to send her. She said, "Please send me a picture of you."
所以那个公主就说：“请把您的那个画像就发给我，寄给我。”
So in those days, they will put a fire here.
在古时候啊，他们会在这里升起一堆火。
And Buddha will sit in front of the fire.
佛陀会坐在这个火堆前。
And with his back to the fire.
然后背对着火。
Then somebody will hold up a sheet.
然后有人会挂起就一块布。
And the Buddha's shadow will come from the fire to the sheet.
然后佛陀的影子啊，就会因为火光的关系，就映射到了这块布上面。
In English, we call outline or silhouette.
就是这个时候呢，就能够看到佛陀的身体的轮廓。
And they will make exactly correct.
就他们会完全精准的画下来。
Buddha's silhouette.
就佛陀的这个轮廓。
So in meditation.
所以在冥想里。
This is a good system.
这是一个很好的系统。
Pretend there's a light behind the teacher.
就去想象说，在老师的身后有一堆火。
And first, all you can see is get the silhouette correct.
然后先去观想好它的这个轮廓。
Then traditionally, we start with the eyes.
然后传统上，我们先从眼睛开始。
So first, there's silhouette.
首先是轮廓。
Then put the eyes.
然后放上眼睛。
Just floating eyes.
一个飘在半空中的眼睛。
And they are looking at you.
他们在看着你。
With love.
带着爱。
They always say it's important the eyes are looking at you with love.
就是很重要的一点，他们经常说的就是要观想这个爱，这个眼睛是带着慈爱看着你的。
Like in high school, how you look at your boyfriend.
就像你高中的时候怎么看着你女朋友、男朋友的。
Okay, like that. Buddha's like.
佛陀就是这样子。
They love you.
他们很爱你。
Okay, then you finish the rest of the face, the smile.
然后你去完成整个脸的观想，还有他的微笑。
And in the meditation, the teacher is always smiling.
在冥想当中，老师总是在微笑的。
Why?
为什么？
All day long, we do small bad things.
因为在一整天的过程当中，我们都在做的那些小小的坏事。
One thing we do good every day.
我们每天做一件好事的。
We do our meditation.
就是在做冥想。
So Buddha's happy. You know?
佛陀就因此很开心了。
Good, good. Okay. Then you finish the rest of the hands and.
然后你就再完成他余下的这个身体，他的手。
Clothes.
衣服。
Then imagine your favorite flower smell.
然后去想象，就是你最爱的花香，
could be jasmine.
可以是这个茉莉花。
My Lama smell like a good cup of coffee to me.
我的上师的味道就像一杯这个非常美味的咖啡，
That's okay.
那也是可以的。
Okay, what smell you enjoy?
无论是什么味道，你都可以去选择。
Meditation should be enjoy.
就是冥想应该是一件享受的事情，
It should be fun.
应该是要很好玩的，
Otherwise, you won't do it.
不然的话我们就不会去做了。
Okay, so have fun.
所以去享
And,
受，
use your imagination.
去使用你的想象。
Okay, and Maitreya.
弥勒，
Yeah, that's fine,
哦，那没关系啊，
but not a statue.
但是不是一个雕像，
Never make a statue.
永远不要去想一座雕像，
Never make a flat painting.
也不要去想一张平平的这个
That's not meditation.
画像，这不是冥想。
If you want to do that, then go to the temple and look at the painting.
如果你想这么做的话，你就去寺院，然后睁眼去看那些画像就好了。
But it's only indirect benefit
但是这是一些非直接的影响，
to your mind.
对你的意识。
If you close your eyes
但如果你闭上眼睛，
and make a real person,
然后去创造出一个真正的人，
it's much more powerful.
会更加强大。
Okay? Thank you. Okay. How are you? Oh, okay. How did you make the seed
你怎么种下这颗种子的，
to meet the statue?
去遇到这个雕像？
Definitely, you met Maitreya in your past life.
你绝对是在前世有遇过弥勒的，
Okay, definitely you met them.
绝对有遇过的。
Okay, otherwise you cannot see the statue.
不然的话，你是看不见雕像的。
Okay, so you have the seed.
所以你是有这颗种子的。
But maybe you were sleepy,
那或许那时候你很困，
something, so you didn't meet the real one in this life.
所以今生你没有遇到真正的那一位。
Or maybe you met them, but you didn't realize it.
或许你已经看见他了，却没有把他认出来，
Okay?
好吗？
Okay, thank you.
Hi. Hi, dear Kashila. This side. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I would like to ask regarding the special needs children. I'm a school teacher. I know the special needs children come from my pen. And then there are three main special needs children. I really need your advice. First one is the dyslexic children. They have difficulty in reading. I'm not sure whether you all have the knowledge regarding this as in special needs. As in, I give the example like D-O-G, dog, they will read as might be G-O, will be the God. So I'm a Chinese teacher. When they are learning Chinese, it will be more difficulty for them to pick up the words. Because it's like the stroke and the, so it's very difficult. And then I really trying many ways to trying to help them. But I remember there's a girl told me that he can see the board, the words is flying. When I heard that, I was so shocked. How come the word is flying? And I really don't know what to do. Okay, and then second type is the autisms. Okay, they will like live in their own world. And some of them, they will keep talking to themselves. Okay, I'm not sure whether is it correct. I'm stopped and say, hello, you don't stop talking to yourself. Okay, I'm not sure whether is it the interruption or is it a good way to let them to continue. And then some of them even they don't know how to express themselves, don't know how to ask for permission to go for the toilet, although they are in primary like 10 years old already. Okay, and then the third one is the ADHD, is hyperactive. They are very can be disruptive in the class, and then they are restless, and they have a lot of energy, and they can, some will come with the anger management. Yeah, so so I keep thinking of the pens, and then sometimes I recite the sutra and then dedicate to them. But other than that, I really don't know and feel helpless, so I really need your advice. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you want to say 中文？
好，我想问葛西老师是关于特别需求的学生。我是个华文老师，小学老师。那主要我知道一切这些特别需求的学生是来自于我的笔。那我碰到的主要有3大种。第一个是有阅读障碍的学生，他们在掌握中文方面非常的困难。那他们会把比如说英文 D-O-G 狗，他可能会看成G-O-D 上帝 God， 或者是他们会从第1行跳到第3行。所以他们在阅读的方面非常的吃力，所以这个也障碍他们学习。 那第2类呢是关于自闭儿，他们活在自己的世界，他们常常会自己跟自己说话，甚至我有学生已经10岁了，他还不知道怎么样跟我说出他需要去厕所这么一句简单的话，无法表达他自己的言语。那第3种的是过动儿，他们非常的难以专注，很毛躁，有很多的体能，很难专注，甚至有一些已经影响到他们的睡眠，因为他到晚上他整个内心还是很躁动。然后我唯一能做的，我就是说，有时候我诵经，我会回向给他们。但是除此之外，我真的很无助，所以我非常需要葛西老师给我一些忠告。谢谢。
Okay. Cool. My answer has 3 parts.
那我的回答也有3部分。
Then we'll take a break.
然后我们再休息。
So I was in the diamond business for 19 years.
然后我做这个钻石生意做了19年。
It's a truly international business.
这是一个真正的国际化的生意。
There are diamond people in every country.
每一个国家都有做这个生意的人。
And actually, it feels a little bit like a family.
实际上呢，我们感觉有一点点像一家人一样。
I went to the mall here 2 days ago.
2天前我去到了这边的这个商店。
I met some really good diamond people.
商场，然后遇到了一些真的很棒的做这个生意的人。
And we had a really good time talking about diamonds.
所以我们一起来聊这个钻石啊，真的很享受。
So I have a friend, he's very wealthy diamond dealer.
那我就有一个朋友，他是非常有钱的一个钻石商人。
And but he's very cheap.
但是他很吝啬。
You know, he never gives any donation.
从来都不做任何的捐赠。
He's always fighting for money.
总是去抢着要钱。
You know, then I worry about him.
所以我就会担心他。
Because right now he's very successful.
现在他很成功。
But I thought if he keeps like this,
但是我就想，如果他持续这样下去的话，
he will lose his money.
这些财富他都会丢掉的。
His business will fail.
他的生意会失败的。
And I love him very much.
我非常的爱他。
So I'm thinking how to help him, you know.
我就在想说，怎么能够帮到他呢？
And finally, I got a good idea.
终于呢，我就想到了一个好主意。
I invite him to go to dinner.
我就请他去吃晚餐。
What does he say?
他说什么？
Who's pay?
谁买单？
I said, don't worry, I pay.
我说不用担心，我来。
Okay, we
他
can
说
go.
行，那行。
You know, he's very cheap.
他是非常的这个吝啬的。
We go to the dinner, you know.
然后我们去吃晚餐。
And my friends know when I go to the restaurant.
我的朋友知道，就是当我去餐厅的时候
I love to give a big tip.
我很喜欢就是给很大的小费。
At least 50%, sometimes 100%.
至少是那个吃饭前的50%，然后最多的时候100%。
Because those people are working so hard.
因为那些人这么的努力工作。
And also want to make more money.
而且我也想要赚更多的钱。
Okay, so I give a big tip to them.
我就会给他们真的是小费很多的。
In this hotel,
在这个酒店呢
the people who clean your room,
去帮你们打扫房间的人
find them today.
今天大家要去找到他们
Give them a nice tip.
给他们好好的
Okay.
给他们一个小费
Just from you.
就你自己给
Okay,
他
not through the organization.
不是通过我们大家组织一起给
Okay,
是你个人去给
The whole hotel will be happy today.
就整个酒店今天都会很开心
Okay? So I thought if he learns to give tip,
所以我就想说如果他学会去给小费的话
his income won't go down.
他的这个收入就不会往下掉了
You know, but how to get him to do the tip?
怎么能够让他去给小费呢
So I took him to a very expensive restaurant.
那我就带他去了一家非常贵的餐厅
It's called Village on the Green, a Tavern on the Green in New York City.
纽约市的叫 Town and Green
It's a restaurant on the park.
是在那个公园那边的一家餐厅
The city only allows one restaurant in the Central Park.
就在中央公园里面纽约的中央公园里面那个市政府只允许一家这个餐厅在那边
So it's very expensive.
所以是非常贵的一个地
I
方
took him to the
我
restaurant.
就带他去了那一家餐厅
Then when it's time to pay the bill,
当这个要买单的时间到的时候
I said, I called the waiter, you know.
我就让那个服务员过来
Then I told my friend, you know, you pay. Here's my credit card.
我就说你来帮我付吧，这个是我的信用卡，
You pay for the
你
meal.
去替你来结这个账。
I really have to pee pee.
我真的要去上洗手间了。
You know. Then I took $100 bill.
然后我就拿了这100美金，
I said, give him this for tip.
我说这个小费给他。
He's like, what?
他说什么？
I said, give for tip. You know.
给小费啊，
$100.
100美金。
It's okay. Give him. It's my money.
给吧，我的钱呢？
He said, okay, okay.
我说好吧。
You know. Then I went to the toilet.
然后我就去洗手间了，
Then I didn't pee pee.
但是我没有小便，
I'm opened the door a little bit,
所以我稍微的打开了一点点那个洗手间门，
and I'm watching
我
him.
偷偷的看着他。
Then he gave the credit
然
card.
后他先给了信用卡，
I can't hear anything. I can just see,
我
you
就
know.
听不到很远，我只能看见他的动作。
Then he gave the
他
$100.
给了100美金，
Then the waiter's like,
那个服务员说，
then he said,
他就，
then the waiter's like,
然后服务员说，
like,
他就说，
then he asked for change, I think. You need change?
然后他说你是要零钱吗？他说，
You know. Then the waiter's like,
然后那服务员说，
then my friend is like,
我的朋友就这样子，
you know. Then I did this like 3 times.
然后我就做这样的事情做了3遍，
Now he's like this.
现在都是这样子的，
He will pay for dinner.
他会来买单了，
Then he will give like $20.
然后给20美金
He's，like, like that. He changed.
改变了。
Okay. So why am I talking about that?
所以呢，我为什么要讲这一点呢？
One mother called me to meet her son.
我有个朋友，就是他是母亲让我去见见他的儿子，
It's in Northwest America, called Oregon.
在奥尔根，就是在这个美国的北部。
And the son is autistic.
然后他的那个孩子就有自闭症的，
You know, he cannot speak well.
也说那话也说不好，
And his mind is confused.
那他意识也是比较混乱。
And she told me how to plant seed for him.
那母亲就问我说，怎么能够替他的儿子种种子呢？
Then I said, you cannot plant seed for another person.
我就说你没办法替另外一个人种种子的。
Then she said, how's he going to change? You
那
know,
他就说，那他要怎么才能改变呢？
and take him to the children's hospital.
然后你就带他去儿童医院，
Okay, unlike Christmas, now it's Christmas, right?
譬如说在这个圣诞节，现在是圣诞节的时候，
buy some toys
买一些这个玩具，
and put the toy in his hand
然后把这个玩具放到他的手中，孩子的手中，
and give to the other child.
让他给另外一个孩子，
Okay, and then the other child will take. You know.
另外一个孩子就会拿走，
Then you go,
你就
yeah.
跟他做好，做得好，
And he will plant a seed.
他会种下一颗种子，
A little bit.
一点点，
Okay, there's not much intention,
就是因为他没有太大的这个动机，
but there is giving.
但是的确有这个给予，
And slowly his mind will change.
然后慢慢的他的意识就会改变，
And so she said, okay, I will try.
所以他说好吧，我来试一下，
And she did it for like a year.
他就这样做了1年，
Not every day, but you know, every week or 2 weeks.
不是每一天了，但是可能每1-2周做一次，
Then I went back to their house.
然后我又回到他们家，
She said, I want to show you something.
他说我想要给你看点东西，
And she said, okay, give Geshe-la a song.
然后他跟他儿子说，来给格西老师
And,
弹一首
he
歌，
went to the piano
然后去到钢琴前，
and he's like, you know, he played perfect
就
song.
是一
You
首
know.
完美的歌就弹出来了。
Then she said his mind changed. You know.
母亲说他的意识也改变了，
So it's the rich guy in the restaurant theory. It's the same principle.
这个跟餐厅里面的有钱人是同一个原则，
Trick them to plant seed.
就去诱导他们去种下种子，
Okay, and then they start.
然后他们就会开始。
And it's not fast,
这个不是很快的，
but it's steady.
但是是稳定的。
So find ways to get the children to help each other.
比如说找一种办法，让你的孩子们能够相互的给予啊帮助，
And their seeds will change.
然后他们的种子会改变，
But it takes a lot of patience.
但是需要很大的耐心。
And you are very cool to even help those children. I think we should give you a hand.
我觉得应该要掌声鼓励一下他，鼓励他居然 能够去帮助这些孩子们。
Last thing,
最后一点，
the disruptive children
就是那个有点多动症的
who
孩子，
cannot sit down.
没办法坐下来。
Special suggestion.
有一个特别的建议，
Where's the quality in your teacher come from?
你的老师的这个品质是从哪里来的？
Come from you.
来自于你，
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay, I don't have to explain.
那我就不用解释了。
Yeah. If you do more meditation
如果你去做更多的冥想，
and try to be more calm,
尝试去更加平静的话，
the children in your class will start to change.
然后你的课室里面的孩子们也会开始改变，
Their behavior is coming from you.
因为他们的品质也是来自于你的。
So you can use both strategy.
所以这两个策略都可以同时进行。
Okay, cool. We do the break first. Break first or performance
是
first?
先表演还是先
Tim, do you know?
休息
Performance first.
？OK，
We're gonna have a performance,
我们会有一个表演，
and then we'll take a break.
然后就休息。
Okay. Okay. We're gonna do some lamrim,
我们要来讲一讲道次第，步步上道，
steps of the path,
步步上道，
for about half an hour.
讲半小时，
And around 10:10,
大概在10:10，
we will have presentations
我们会有一些展示，
of the real apps.
就是这个真实运用的展示，
And I'm looking forward to it.
很期待大家的展示。
And I will also sit there and
我也会
watch.
坐在那里，
Okay? And I thank you for doing them.
所以感谢大家这么去做。
I don't have time to watch all of them this afternoon,
我没有时间在今天下午去看大家所有人的展示，
but I would like to see some this morning and this evening.
但是我是很愿意在今天早上和有今天晚上去看到大家的展示的。
Okay, so let's go back to the book.
我们再回到书里面，
And we're starting Seiji BCO, Chonga BCO space LNGA 15, the number 15. BCO space LNGA. Okay, Chonga. So I have good news for you.
有一个好消息
This morning we reached the 15th day.
哦，今天早上我们讲到书中的第15天了，
Okay, it's very good.
非常的好。
So this book is a record of a teaching,
这本书其实是一场教授的记录，
and it took 24 days.
这个教授呢持续了24天，
And we have finished almost 75%.
我们已经完成了几乎75%了。
So we can finish in 4 more years or something.
在4年左右的时间，我们就能够讲完，
Okay, then we start the real one.
然后我们就开始真正的那本了。
I have a yoga teacher.
我有一个瑜伽老师，
He will do hard yoga for half hour.
就是他会做强度很大的瑜伽，先做半小时。
Then we are like,
我们已经气缓吁
then
吁
he
了。
said, okay, now we are ready to start.
他说，然后他就说好，现在我们已经做好准备要开始了。
Okay, like that. Okay, when the teacher gave this teaching,
当那位老师做了这个教授的时候，
and he was one of the teachers of my teacher.
他是我的老师的其中一位老师。
When my teacher was a young man,
当我的老师还是个年轻人的时候，
he was about 18 years old.
那个时候我老师大概18岁，
And he was not a good student.
他那时候不是一个好学生，
He was a bad boy.
他是一个坏小孩。
In his monastery, many times the monks will not wear shoes.
在他的那个寺院里面，很多时候啊，僧人都不穿鞋子。
So my Lama, he didn't study.
我的老师其实没有好好学习，
He will get thumbtacks,
他会拿一些这个 thumbtacks
small nail,
一些小那种大头针，
and put them near the gate.
然后放在那个门口那边，
Then the monk will come in, you
那
know.
些僧人就光脚走进来，
Everybody's
他
ah.
们就会啊，
Then he's
他就很开心啊。
you know. So then during this teaching,
所以在 就是这一场教授当中，
and other similar teaching by this Lama Pabongka Rinpoche.
以及是这个同一位上师，就是帕崩卡仁波切所做的一些其他类似的教授。
My teacher was chosen to help with the cooking.
那我的老师就被选上去当这个厨房的义工，
Then he's not supposed to have time to go to the teaching
所以他就没有时间去那个听课了，
because his teacher said, "You are such a bad student, it won't help you.
因为他的老师跟他讲说，因为你的表现太糟糕了，听课也没用，
You can cook."
你可以去煮饭。
Then one day, the Pabongka Rinpoche, this teacher,
有一天呢，就是帕崩仁波切，就是《掌中解脱》这本书的这个作者，
"Oh, this dinner is very delicious. Can you introduce me to the cook?"
然后他就说啊，你们准备的晚餐真的很好吃啊，能不能介绍一下那个厨房里面的人给我认识一下？
Then they brought my teacher to see him.
然后他们就让我的老师去见了他。
Then he said, "Ah, looks like a good boy."
他说啊，看上去是个好孩子
Then。he put his hand like this.
然后他的手就这样碰了一下我老师的头，
Then my teacher like,
我的老师就
then after that he became the best geshe in the city.
在那之后呢，就变成了那个城市里面最厉害的格西。
They had a competition, 15,000 monks.
他们有一个大考比赛，就是15000名僧人。
And my teacher called Angidambo means number one.
我的老师就考到了第1名。
Okay, like that. Okay. How many backup? Okay, good. Okay, good.
好的。
So each day when the teacher start a new day,
所以当苏中老师每一天去开始新的教授的时候，
they will quote some famous book
他们都会引用一些著名的这个经典，
to help the student to get the correct motivation.
去帮助这个学生们能够得到正确的动机。
And on the 15th day,
然后在第15天的时候，
he quote from Aryadeva.
他引用了圣天，就正者圣天的书籍。
This is the number one student of Nagarjuna.
这个人是龙树菩萨的排名第一的弟子。
Then he said, "Dunga gyata delata nampa kuntu yumena chi kyo deni chingwala jikpa chi na kemingyur. Dunga gyata delata nampa kuntu yumena. Our life is like an ocean of suffering.
我们的一生就好像就是一片受苦的海洋，
Many problems.
有很多的问题。
This body itself
这个身体本身呢、
has bomb inside, it will die.
里面会有骨头的，它必定会死去。
It's just time, it's going.
时间不断的在往
Then
前，
the bomb will go off.
然后它里面有炸弹，在身体里面有炸弹，总会杀死你。
We are built this way from our mom.
就是说，我们从母亲一生下来就是这个样子，天生的了。
Chi kyo, he calls it chi kyo. Chi kyo means, in English, if you are mad at somebody
在英文当 "chicker" 的意思就是在英文当中，如果你对别人生气的话，
who's acting like crazy, like those kids in the class,
就像那个课上的孩子们一样，就是他们的表现非常的疯狂，
we call it shiba.
我们叫做 "shiva"。
In English,
英文当中
I'll teach you some bad English, okay?
教大家一些不好的英文词。
Everybody learns the bad words first in each language,
大家学每一种语言的时候，都是先学那些不好的话的。
okay? Then someone is not acting nice,
有些人就是表现行为不佳的话，
you can say, "You acting like a 2-year-old."
就会跟他说你像2岁小孩一样。
Because when kids get to be 2 years old, they're always acting bad.
因为当孩子是2岁的时候，他们总是乱搞的。
So here,
所以在这里，
Aryadeva,
这个圣天正者圣天，
he said,
他就说
"Chikyo" means you're a 2-year-old.
切克里斯，你们这些2岁小孩们，
You're a 2-year-old.
你们就像2岁孩子一样。
In Buddhism,
在佛教里面，
when you say you act like a 2-year-old,
当你去说你像2岁小孩一样，
it means you are not thinking about Kongshin.
意思就是你没有在思维着空性，
You don't understand Kongshin.
你并不理解空性，
So you can be 90 years old
所以你可能已经90岁了，
and you can be a 2-year-old,
同时你会像是个2岁小孩，
okay? Because you are not using seeds.
因为你没有在用种子，
You spend a lot of money.
你花了很多的钱，
You take a lot of time.
花了很多的时间，
You go to Thailand
然后来到泰国，
every morning.
每天早上
You meditate.
你做冥想，
that the teacher's good quality coming from you.
就老师的好品质是来自于你的，
And you go to the past life
然后你去到前世，
and you find the seed.
你去找到那颗种子，
And then on the way home,
然后在回家的路上，
in the Bangkok airport,
在曼谷的机场，
you have fight with your husband.
你就跟你老公吵架，
Watch,
你自己看好，
you will have.
你会的，
Okay. Then you forget
然后你就会忘记
husband come from you.
老公是来自于你的。
Okay? So maybe you can hold a pen in your hand when you go to the airport.
或许你在去机场的时候，手中先握着一支笔，
Then husband says something, you
然
know.
后老公跟你说点什么的时候，
Then you
你就
又反动了。
你是饭桶，不是我。
Okay. So if you don't do that,
如果你不这么做的话，
Chingwa means you will be handcuffed,
亲吻的意思就是你会被绑住，
OK
手脚被绑住，
no freedom.
没有自由。
Jigpa China came in gear, and then you should be afraid.
那你应该因此感到恐惧，
Handcuffed to this body.
就是被这个身体所绑架、
Okay?
束缚，
You cannot get a better body.
没办法得到一个更好的身体。
Okay. Ngondo kunong chepa dodu dangon jita songwe sabche namdemba zene. So then it's traditional.
然后有一个传统，
The teacher will try to get your motivation better.
这个老师会帮助我们树立起更好的动机，
And then review a little bit about what we did before.
然后他会做一点点复习之前讲过的内容。
So what we did yesterday
我们昨天讲的是什么
or the
呢？
day before,
或者前天，
we are studying the two causes of this body.
我们在学习这个身体的两种因，
Okay? One is seeds,
什么是？一个是种子，
karma.
业力；
Second is the thoughts which cause us to do those karma.
第二个就是那些导致我们去造这些业的念头，
Jealousy,
嫉妒、
anger,
愤怒、
desire,
欲望、
hatred.
憎恨。
Okay? So this part of the Lamrim,
所以步步上道讲到这一部分，
we are going to start psychology
我
class.
们要开始学习一些心理学了，
We're going to study all the parts of the mind,
学习我们意识当中所有的部分，
good parts and the bad parts.
好的部分跟不好的部分。
Buddhist psychology is very old, about 2,000 years old,
佛教心理学是很古老的，已经有2000多年历史，
and it's very beautiful.
而且非常的美。
There are 51 different functions in the mind.
意识当中有51个不同的功能。
If you want to learn it someday,
如果你想要哪一天去学习的话，
talk to the Abhidharma translator in our group.
去跟我们那个团队当中的阿比达摩的翻译者去聊一聊，
Okay? This
好
one.
吗？
Okay? Okay. That's his job.
这是他的工作。
Korole tanduki lokia pala kyarshen ze kyongsu dodu de tembala george songda. Then he talked about it would be nice to change this body.
然后他就讲到说，如果能够改变那个身体，这个身体的话，那就好了。
It's nice to make money.
去赚钱当然好，
Money is nice.
赚钱是好
And
的，
it's nice to have good relationship.
有好的关系当然也是好的。
But at the same time,
但是在同时，
get a new body,
去拿一个新的身体，
okay? Before you get too old.
在你太老之前，
Okay? Don't wait till the last minute.
不要等到生命的最后1分钟。
Pack your suitcase this afternoon.
今天下午就去开始收拾行李，
Don't wait for tomorrow.
不要等到明天，
It will be nervous.
你会很紧张，
Too late.
太迟了，
You will leave something in the bathroom.
你会在洗手间漏捡一点东西的。
Okay? Same with this body.
这个身体也是一样的，
Don't wait until you are 80 years old.
不要等到你都80几岁了，
Pack today.
今天收拾好，
Tomorrow you can relax.
明天你就可以放松，
You can have a nice last day in Thailand.
你就可以度过在泰国最后一天，非常美好的度过。
Change the body this year.
今年改变这个身体，
Then rest of life you can relax.
然后你的余生就可以很放松，
Same thing.
一样的道理。
Okay. Jiwe lama la gomshin du korwe dunya sam. We're going to do that tomorrow morning. It's a tradition at the end of the meditation.
我们明天早上会做的就是有一个传统，在冥想最后，
To bring the teacher to the top of the head.
把老师请到你的头顶，
Small.
小小的老师，
Then they come down into your heart.
他们会进入到你的身体、
And
心里，
keep them there
然后让他们留在那里。
in the morning.
早上的时候，
Then you talk to your teacher, you know.
当你跟你老师说话的时候，
Would you stay in my heart
您能否能留在我心里呢？
the rest of the day?
就今天都留在这里呢？
And they will say,
他们会说，
yes, I will stay in your heart.
会的，我会留在你的心里。
If you think about me,
如果你去想到我的话，
then we have to be honest.
所以我们就要得很诚实。
I will try,
我会试一试，
but I'm very busy.
但是我很忙啊，
I have many things to think about.
我要想的东西很多啊。
Then the Lama will say, okay, just think about me when you have a big problem.
那上司就会说，那当你遇到大问题的时候，想我就好了，
Okay, think about me in your heart.
在你的心中想到我。
If your husband yell at you,
如果你的老公在骂你，
your kids going
你
crazy,
孩子在发神经病，
then check in with the Lama.
然后去检查一下你老师，
I'm having a hard day,
就是跟老师去对话一下，就是说我今天过得很不好，
not going so well.
其实不是很顺利啊。
Then he's like, 放松,
他就会说 relax，
relax.
放松。
Then, okay, so that's tradition.
所以这是一个传统，
We'll do it tomorrow.
我们明天会来做。
Tensam se koi nyemi tembe kondo tembe nyesha sota. Then during the day,
然后在一天当中，
carry your manual with you.
你可以带着你的这个课件，
I carry my backpack everywhere.
我的那个书包到处都背着的，
Everywhere I go, I carry it.
去哪里都会有背着这个书包。
Is traffic has kongxing or not?
这个堵车有没有空性？
Yeah. I don't like traffic.
我不喜欢堵车，
I hate traffic.
讨厌堵车。
During the traffic is so nice.
堵车真的很好啊，
5 hours to Bangkok.
去曼谷要5个小时，
You can study whole Lam Rim.
你可以学习整一个的步步上道，
You are so lucky.
哎呀，很幸运呐、
Okay, this is the kongxing of traffic.
这就是堵车的空性，
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay. Teta samne ngenjun kepe seni. Then, how to get that strong mind? I want to change this body.
如何能够升起这么强大的这个决定，就是说我要改变这个身体？
Korwe deki tomjor so kang tongyang dida luwe chuchenyi. Then when you see, like, I don't know, nice car, Tesla Model X.
当你看到一辆豪车的时候，譬如说这个特斯拉的 X 模型，
We went to dinner at the mall in Shenzhen? No, Tianjin. Yeah.
我们在那个天津啊去吃一顿饭的时候，在一个商场里面，
And there was a Model X Tesla.
就有摆着一辆这个特斯拉 X 模型。
Actually, I don't know what it is.
实际上我都不知道是什么，
That's why I go with Stanley and Allison.
这就是为什么我要跟 Stanley Ellison 去吃饭。
They are young and they keep my education.
他们是年轻，能够保持我的持续在教育。
Kishla, look, Model X. You
哎，
know?
可是老师，你看这是 X 模
Like,
型。
what's Model X?
我说 X 模型是什么？
I thought there's a fashion model.
我以为是一个模特呢，不是什么模型。
Then this book says,
然后这本书里面就讲到，
when you see that car,
当你看到那辆车的时候，
remember Kongxing.
要去记住空性，
Remember Kongxing.
要记住空性。
Why?
为什么？
If you don't remember Kongxing,
如果你不记得空性的话，
that car will hurt you.
那辆车会伤害到你，
Okay? Understand?
明白了吗？
Anytime you see beautiful thing,
任何时候你看到一些美好的东西，
a flower,
花，
beautiful person,
一些很美丽的人，
beautiful CSP students singing about Ulaanbaatar.
美丽的软实力总裁班的同学们在唱着乌伦巴托的夜。
Okay, you have choice.
你是有一个选择的，
You can remember the Kongxing.
你可以去想起这个空性，
Or you can just enjoy like a blind man.
或者你就可以像一个盲人一样享受。
Okay? You always have choice.
你总是可以有所选
Okay?
择的。
So when the CSP students sing that beautiful song,
当我们软实力的同学在唱着这首美丽的歌的时候，
you can just enjoy.
你可以只是盲目去享受，
Don't think about Kongxing.
然后不要去不想空性，
Then you are burning karma, but you are not making new karma.
那样子的话，你就在烧着你的业力，没有在创造新的业力。
Okay, your debit card is charging.
你的这个储蓄卡就不断在刷刷刷。
Okay, so always try to remember 空性。
所以一定要时时去记住空性。
Can I buy Tesla, Geshe-la?
格西老师，我能不能去买那辆特斯拉？
Sure.
当然可以，
It's okay.
可以吗？
Am I bad
我
person?
是不是个坏人呢？
Am I bad Buddhist?
我是不是一个不好的佛弟子啊？
If I have a nice car,
如果我有这么好的车的话，
well, tell me how you think about the car.
那你要告诉我你怎么去思维这辆车的？
Do you remember the 空性 of the car?
你是否能够记得这辆车的空性？
Geshe-la, how do I think about the 空性 of the car? Because I really want one.
我真的很想这辆车，那我怎么才能够想到这个车的空性呢？
I want to have a Tesla and I want to be a good Buddhist at the same time.
我想要同时又拥有特斯拉，又能够成为好的佛弟子，
So teach me how.
所以来教我怎么做吧。
Then just 空性.
那就是空性，
Just remember the 空性 of the car.
就要记住这辆车的空性。
We went to the mall.
我们去到了商场，
We were lost. Do you remember?
还记得吗？我们迷路了，
We were looking for a restaurant.
我们是找那个餐厅的，
We got lost
然后就迷路了，
in the mall.
在商场里面。
We actually got to the restaurant after they closed
实际上呢，是我们去到那个商场的那个餐厅的时候，他们已经关门了，
because we are lost.
因为我们迷路了。
Then Stanley is very smart.
然后 Stanley 就很聪明，
He found the manager.
他找到那边的经理，
He said, "I know you are closed,
他就说我知道你们已经关门了，
but my friend from America,
但是我这是美国来的朋友啊，
he heard about your famous restaurant,
他听说你这家很著名的餐厅，
and he really want to have dinner here.
他真的很想在这里吃一顿饭。
And tomorrow he's going to Shenzhen.
明天他就要走了，去深圳了。
I think you better allow him to have
我觉得
dinner,
你最好还是让他来吃一顿饭吧，
right?"
对不对？
So we got dinner,
然后我们就知道这顿饭了。
but
但是
when we got lost,
当我们迷路的时候，
accidentally we meet the Tesla
就
car.
很意外的遇到了辆特斯拉了。
That's why we're late to dinner,
这就是为什么我们晚餐迟到了。
because boys have to look at the car,
因为男孩子就很想去看这辆车，
you know. So when you look at the car,
所以当你看着那辆车的时候，
you have to think,
你要去想，
where did this car come from?
这车是从哪里来的？
Why did I get lost and meet the car by accident?
我为什么会意外的迷路，又遇到了这辆车？
It's a Tesla seed in my mind.
这是我意识当中特斯拉的种子。
Who made Tesla car?
谁造的这个特斯拉？
I did.
是我。
Okay. I made this cool car.
这辆这么酷的车是我做的。
Okay. So then you're thinking about the 空性 of the car.
那你就在想着车的空性了。
How to get a Tesla car?
如何得到一辆特斯拉呢？
I have to make more money?
我要去赚更多的钱吗？
No.
不是，
You have to help other people get to where they want to go.
你要去帮助别人去到他们想去的地方。
If the person need a ride to the Bangkok airport tomorrow,
如果有人呢，明天需要搭车去曼谷的机场，
you must take care of them.
你一定要去照顾他们，
You must take responsibility,
你一定要负上这个责任。
even if it's not your job.
其实这不是你的工作，
Why?
为什么呢？
Because you understand the 空性 of the Tesla.
因为你们能够理解特斯拉的空性。
The person who understands 空性, the sign of understanding 空性,
那个能够理解空性的迹象，
they are the person who will help the other person to go to the Bangkok airport.
就是你那个人会帮助别人去到曼谷的机场。
Okay? I'll show you a person who doesn't understand 空性.
我给大家看一下一个不懂空性的人是怎么样的。
Oh, Steve want to get to the airport tomorrow.
Steve 今天想要去那个机场，
He missed the bus.
他已经错过大巴了。
Geshe-la, can you help me?
格西老师能帮我吗？
No, I'm sorry.
不行，抱歉，
I'm studying 空性.
我在学习空性呢，
I'm too busy.
我太忙了。
Geshe-la,
格西老师
helping me to get to the airport is studying 空性.
帮助 Steve 去到机场，就是在学习空性，
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay, cool. All right. So when you see the car,
所以当你看到那辆车的时候，
you have to understand.
你要去了解到，
If you don't think about how it's coming from, why it's like the pen,
如果你不去想说它为什么像笔一样，
then you have to get the car the old way,
那你就得用这个老方法来得到这辆车了，
make more money,
赚更多的钱，
work harder,
更努力的工作，
don't share with other people,
然后不去跟别人分享，
collect,
然后
collect,
不断的收集、收集、
then
收集，
buy a car.
然后就买车。
Okay, I got in my life I never had a new car.
在我一生当中都没有过新车，没有开过新车。
Then recently,
然后最近呢，
my friends bought me a new car.
我的朋友就给我买了一辆新
It
车，
was a surprise.
他们说这是一个惊喜，
I didn't pay anything.
我什么钱都没付，
Okay,
好吗？
so that's how you get a car.
这就是你得到车的方法，
Okay, understand?
明白了吗？
Okay, help other people
去帮助别人，
to get to the Bangkok airport.
然后去到那个曼谷机场。
That's a special seed for a new car.
这是一颗得到新车的特别的种子，
That's the Kongxing of Tesla.
这就是特斯拉的空性。
Okay, good. Dunya ne yinjung tsamnin natung pusuking yinjung sugnen tsamin. Then he's complaining about some Buddhist people.
然后他就在做一个抱怨，说有一些这个佛弟子啊，
They have a wrong attitude about the car.
就是有一些学佛的人呢，他们对这个车就有一些错误的态度。
If you're a good Buddhist,
如果你是一个好的佛弟子，
you should use the old broken car.
你就应该用那种又破又烂的车，
You know, like that.
就像是这样。
Okay? He's complaining about it.
他就对此啊做出了抱怨。
This is not a correct idea about samsara.
这不是对轮回的正确的态度。
Samsara doesn't mean everything is suffering. It doesn't mean that.
轮回的意思不是说一切都是苦，
Samsara means
轮回的意思是，
if you don't understand where things come from the seed,
如果你不理解、不了解说事物都是来自于种子的话，
then you will use the car and you will lose the car
那你就会用掉这辆车，然后你就会失去这辆车，
because you don't know how to keep the seed going.
因为你不知道怎么样让这个种子持续。
That's my new car,
这就是
okay?
我的新车了。
They don't make this color.
这颜色啊，原厂都不照这个颜色的，
You cannot buy this
是
color.
买不到这种颜色的车的。
Then I just mentioned I like this color.
我就之前有提到说我喜欢这种颜色，
Then my friends sent the new car to Las Vegas.
然后我的朋友就把这辆新车就运到了拉斯维加斯去，
They took every piece
然
apart
后把这个新车一块一块全部拆下来，
and they paint each one special paint,
然后每一块这都喷上这个颜色特别的喷漆，
sent it back.
然后再送回来，
It took like 6 weeks.
花了6个星期的时间，
Okay, so I didn't pay anything.
我1分钱都没付。
I think the paint cost more than the
我
car.
觉得喷漆的钱比车还要贵。
Okay. Okay. But my car is very lonely person.
Sorry，
My car is very lonely person.
我的那辆车是一个很孤单的人，
I think I drove it 2 times
因为我只开了2次，
because I'm too busy.
因为我太忙了，
Okay, so that's a wrong idea.
所以这是一个错误的理解。
Oh, I shouldn't have nice car.
哦，不应该有一辆好车，
I shouldn't go to a nice restaurant.
我不应该去那种好的餐厅，
I shouldn't buy nice clothes.
我不应该买好的衣服，
You know, don't think like that.
不要这么去想。
If you wear nice clothes.
如果你穿的衣服好的话，
So who's my fashion advisor?
谁是我的时尚顾问？
It's Stanley.
就是 Stanley，
Okay, I always take him
我总是会带上他
to the store.
去商店里面
I。say, Stanley, what should I wear? What's cool?
他说我就问 Stanley，我应该穿什么呢？什么比较酷呢？
Then I will choose a shirt, you know.
我就会选一件这个衬衫，
And he's like,
他就会说
Lama,
上师啊，
I love you.
很尊重你，很爱你，
I respect you.
也很尊重你。
That's a super ugly shirt.
这件衬衫真的超丑的。
Then I'm like, what's a good shirt? You know?
真的，我说那应该穿什么样的新衣服？
He will help me to buy the shirt.
他会帮助我买一些新的衣服。
Okay, it's not bad to dress nice.
所以你穿好不是一件坏事。
This morning, the people who gave performance,
今天早上我们表演的同学们，
CSP students,
我们总裁班的同学们，
the ladies look hot.
那些女士们看上去都很性感的，
The men look handsome.
然后我们的男士们看上去都很英俊的，
That's good.
那是很好的。
Why?
为什么？
It makes other people happy.
这会让别人很开心。
Okay, this is the goal of Buddhists.
这就是佛教的佛弟子的目标啊！
If you look like a flower, you make everybody happy.
如果你看上去像一朵花一样，那你会让每一个人都很快乐。
That's why I take Stanley to the store.
这就是为什么我带 Stanley 去买东西啊！
Okay, so it's not a bad thing.
所以这不是什么糟糕的事情。
But
但是
you must share with other people.
你一定要去跟别人分享，
Okay, those help the refugees,
要去帮助那些难民，比如
help the
说
people in China in the earthquake,
帮助那些中国地震的灾民，
send them clothes.
给他们送衣服，
Okay, both.
两个都要有，
Okay, send them clothes
给他们送衣服，
and wear nice clothes.
然后自己穿好看的衣
Okay,
服，
that's a real Buddhist.
这是真正的佛弟子，
Both.
两者都做。
Okay, good clothes without helping the other people with clothes is a mistake.
如果只穿好衣服又不去帮助别人得到衣服的话，这是一个错误。
It's also a mistake to never wear nice clothes.
那你永远都不去穿好衣服，也是一个错误。
Okay, wear nice clothes
所以你要穿好衣服，
and send money to the earthquake in West China
然后就是把这个钱捐给那个中国西部灾区的人民，
to buy clothes.
让他们买衣服。
That action
那个行为
is not samsara.
就不是轮回了，
You are out of samsara.
你就出轮回了。
Okay, samsara is the other two.
轮回是那另外两个，
Wear the fancy clothes
穿华贵的衣服，
and ignore the earthquake victim,
然后去忽略那些地震的灾民，
or
或者
send money to the earthquake victim
就是把钱捐给那些灾民，
and don't wear nice clothes.
但自己又不穿好衣服，
Okay, those two are both samsara.
这两者都是轮回。
Okay, how to get out of samsara?
如何能够走出轮回呢？
Send money to earthquake victim for clothes.
就是把钱就是捐给那个灾区的人民，
Then go with Stanley to the mall
然后跟 Stanley 去商场，
and buy some nice clothes
然后买一些好衣服，
because it makes other people happy.
因为这会让别
Okay,
人很快
that's
乐，
the motivation.
这就是你的动机
It's，fine.
这没问题的，
It's fine. Okay.
没问题的。
DCI level 10 is new.
就是金刚商学院第10阶是最新的一届，
We just did it first time in Germany,
我们第一次教这个时间是在德国，
and now we're doing it in Guangzhou, right? No, Taiwan. Sorry,
下一次我们是在台湾，3月份台湾，
that's level 10.
那就是第10阶。
Then many people ask me,
然后很多人就问我，
Gisela, what's 11? What's
第
level 11?
11阶是什么？第11阶是什么？
Don't ask me.
不要问我，
It's secret,
是秘密的，
big secret.
是秘密的大秘密。
Okay, you are my friend.
但是你们是我朋友，
Okay. Enlightened shopping.
开悟式购物，
Just kidding.
开玩笑的，
Okay, just kidding.
开玩笑的，
Everybody's excited.
每个人都很兴奋的。
Okay, maybe I will do a little bit.
或许我会教一点点，
Okay, then you are out of samsara.
然后要离开轮回，
Okay, then it's not samsara.
那就不是轮回了。
Okay.